everyone, it's Liam Caddison here, and we're reacting to episode 6 of season 2 of The Mandalorian. Yeah, it's crazy to think about how after this episode, we've got 2 more episodes left remaining this season. And I know with 8 episodes, time will fly just like that, but honestly, it feels like yesterday since we started season 2. So much has happened, and I'm really nervous about how events will play out once we do reach the conclusion of season 2, especially with certain theories dancing around in my mind about how events will play out. But I am really excited for the duration of season 2 as well as this episode, especially coming off an adrenaline-filled episode that we had last week. I think a lot of people can agree with that because we had Ahsoka's live-action debut and it was so glorious to see her, not just the presence of her, but her in combat as well. We had the revelation of the name of the child, with the child being called Grogu, and not just that though, we've got a bit of backstory regarding Grogu. And as well as teasers to the future as well, not just in terms of Mando's own journey, but also the potential adversary on who could replace Moff Gideon, because Ahsoka was asking for Thrawn. Yeah, I think a lot of us got really, really excited with that name drop, but there is the prospect that Thrawn will potentially replace Moff Gideon once Moff Gideon's story has concluded, whether it's the ending of this season or next season. There is that tease, and I think a lot of us are pretty excited with the potential aspect of seeing a live-action Thrawn, so yes. But as I said, there was also the tease of Mando's own journey, with Mando being assigned to take Grogu to Tython, I think it was called, where a Jedi will confront Grogu, and there's of course a lot of speculation about who that Jedi could be, whether it's Luke Skywalker, which was my go-to guess about who the Jedi could be, but there's also the likes of Cal Kestis, it could be Ezra Bridger. There's not a lot of Jedi left, as Ahsoka said, so it makes sense that it's not going to be some random Jedi, it's going to be a Jedi that stands out. So either way, we're pretty excited with what it lies ahead of us with The Mandalorian, and I'm excited to jump into this episode. So with that said, let's get into episode number 6 of season 2 of The Mandalorian. Let's go.
Grogu.
Oh, Mandan's having such a blast with this.
Grogu? Very special, kid. We're gonna find that place you belong, and they're gonna take real good care of you.
Why can I just imagine there's a tear just forming in Mando's eye?
Down.
Oh! Oh, this is adorable. So glorious. Maybe there's a bit of patience you want. Oh shit, that's the slave! Oh! That's Boba! That's the bloody slave! What? Oh my goodness!
Time's up, kid. We gotta get out of here.
Oh, it's already activated! Of course! Very timely!
Time for this. We gotta get...
Oh, this is great!
Tracking you, Mandalorian.
Oh! Oh! That voice.
Are you Jedi? As soon as I see that muzzle flash, you're both dead.
I didn't mean she was going to shoot you. My
She?
friends locked on to that little companion of yours up on the henge.
Oh.
Remember, I don't miss.
Fennec! Yes, me!
Mando.
Ming-Na Wen!
You point that gun away from the kid, or I'll drop you both where you stand.
You look like you've just seen a ghost.
You were dead.
Of course he
Was
approached
left for
her.
dead on the sands of Tatooine, as was I. But fate sometimes steps in to rescue the wretched.
In my case, Boba Fett was that fate. And I am now in his service.
Shoot. I just want to see Boba in his armor again, though. Please give me that. Yeah, this is Empire.
There's too much fire. Wait them, you idiot.
Oh, classic stormtroopers. Oh my god, this is brutalization and this is amazing. Oh my goodness me. If there's anyone that can kick their ass, it's Melinda May. Guess she's stuck between a rock and a hard place. Yes! I just worry he's gonna get kidnapped.
Okay, let's move in.
I haven't seen these two work together. Let's see it! Let's see it! I think I'm gonna have a nerdgasm. Yeah. Ooh. You son of a bitch. You beautiful son of a bitch.
Was aiming for the other one.
Oh! No! You bastard! No! Holy shit. Just when you think things couldn't get any worse. No! No, 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 no! Bastard!
They're back.
Mm-hmm.
The Empire.
Oh, that's so chilling.
The Outer Rim is under the jurisdiction of the New Republic.
Now it's personal.
Your father was a foundling.
Yes.
Like
Even
him.
fought in the Mandalorian civil wars.
Then that armor belongs to you.
I appreciate its return.
Then our deal is complete.
Not till he is returned to you safely. We are in your debt.
Let's do this! Let's frickin' do this! Oh wait, are they back on Nevato?
Next
Oh!
Serving
We're
15
gathering
years in
everyone.
Russian chop fields for bringing a prisoner himself. I mean, there are rules I need to follow.
I
They
mean,
have the kid.
I was gonna say, like, the New Republic are fucked if the Empire keep hold of the child. He loves what he sees.
You've gotten very good with that. You're not ready to play with such things. Liable to put an eye out for one of these. Looks like you could use a nice long sleep.
How dare you?
Put it in check.
Holy, like, they just keep knocking it out the park. Like, you know what I thought? I honestly thought coming into this episode, last week's episode was insane. We had Ahsoka, we had teasers for the future, Grogu. They're gonna calm it down a notch. Oh, no, they didn't. Like, this was half an hour, but every minute of that episode, I was just there. This show just never fails to impress. And here's the thing, I think I said it with season 1, I think this is one of the best shows that I've watched this year. There's, like, no guarantee this is. There's no, like, should I say, question that this is one of the best shows. Like, they just keep killing it. Oh, man. Like, they've confirmed that Django was a Mandalorian. Like, they've confirmed that now. Like, it's no longer up for debate, because, of course, there was the whole discussion regarding, okay, is he a Mandalorian or not? And they seemingly have confirmed that now, so yeah. The Razor Crest is now done, so what's, like, when we do kill Moff Gideon, because, yeah, he's definitely dead now after, like, yeah. What are we gonna take? Like, are we gonna have the Razor Crest 2 or whatever? Because I don't think we're gonna be with the Slave 1 forever, so. Boba Fett, they did him so much justice. Like, they made him more fearful of a bounty hunter than the original trilogy could ever do. Like, he stood out, and he was loved by fans, so you can't disregard that. But I think he spoke more so than he has done in the entire trilogy. He was more badass, certainly. Like, and this was before he got the armor. The way he just smashed those stormtroopers' helmets apart was just beautiful. Like I said, I had a literal nerdgasm through that episode, because, like, for people who, you know, love their Star Wars and whatnot, like, this was glorious. Seeing seeing Jon Favreau absolutely smash it with Boba. Like, he was done justice. Justice was given to Boba Fett. Like, he was absolutely amazing. Like, I thought this was the, like, out of the trilogy, like, compared to the trilogy, this is the best representation of Boba Fett we've seen. He was just a complete badass. And it was so glorious to see, because I had a little bit of respect for Boba Fett anyways. He's one of the most famous Star Wars characters anyways. But just seeing him just tear apart the stormtroopers, I think I was in heaven at that point. And that wasn't even the tip of the iceberg. The way when the stormtroopers took off, when they realized, nope, we're not doing this. Like, he was aiming for the bottom ship. He got the top ship. That was badass. And the way he said, I wasn't aiming for that one. And this is it. You even saw he was aiming for the bottom one. But it was just amazing how he just blew up the top ship and it collided with the second ship. And that was not intentional. And just the sassy was, it was perfect. Perfect. I think a lot of Star Wars fans are going to appreciate this, as well as, those who love Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., because we got to see Ming-Na Wen return, which was great, which I had a feeling she was going to come back. You can't waste Ming-Na Wen's character like that, because we wanted to see more. She's a badass. Like, for those who watched Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., we all know how incredible she is. And in this episode, she just delivered so well. So it was really great to see that theory from episode 5 of season 1 be confirmed, that Boba did approach Fennec. But here's the thing, you heard the clanking. So, see that, because he lost his armor, of course. But you heard the clanking, so yeah, I'm not sure, but yeah. Ooh, this was really intense. This was very action-packed. We didn't know who reached out to Grogu, but that wasn't the main focus. Grogu was in the background. Almost Yoda, pretty well, reminiscent to Yoda, should I say, when he was meditating on the stone. And yeah, I wonder if they will ever confirm who reached out or something like that. But the timing was very, very impeccable, because as soon as shit began to go down, that's when the force field thingamabob encircled Grogu. And then it just stopped at the worst time possible. So the timing was just, he said sarcastically. But yeah, the Dark Troopers looked amazing. Which they were confirmed to be Dark Troopers, because I think that was the general consensus, that they were Dark Troopers. Now we're getting everyone back. I'm really hoping that we are going to see, I'm positive, especially with the Darksaber, that Bo-Katan's going to help out, because so far we got Mando, we got Mayfield, it seems, so that was a surprise. I'm sure Kara's going to roll along, potentially. We got Boba, we got Fennec. And this is it. It can't be like a small team. This is against the Empire, so you're going to need to go all out as much as possible. I would really want to see Ahsoka, but that would be great, though, because we know that Bo's definitely going to get integrated. This is the Darksaber. She's going to want to reclaim it, so we can count in Bo, even though it's not confirmed, but we can count her in, because, like I said, she'll want the Darksaber, and Moff Gideon stole it from her, so we can count her in as a provisional member, I guess. I'm wondering, okay, so this is what I'm expecting. Episode 7, we're going to be gathering the troops, I guess, whilst the Empire conducts their shit on Grogu. And then episode 8, we're going to have the big fight. So That's the way I'm expecting. Because like I said, I think we're going to need to have a few more people along the ride to retrieve the child. Because I don't think, like, half a dozen people are going to cut the mustard. We're going to need all the help we can get. So, I'm talking Doctor Who, A Good Man Goes to War, for those who've seen that. So, although even though that should have been expanded, it was going to, but certain actors were unavailable. If you know, you know. But, yeah, we're gonna need all the help we can get, but I don't know how to describe that, because I felt everything with that episode. There was, like, seeing the Razor Crest destroyed broke my heart. But, yeah. It was so glorious. As soon as we saw the Slave One, as soon as I saw that iconic ship, I was like, oh, we're doing this. I'm not gonna lie, I was expecting a standoff between Boba and Mando, because I think a lot of people were expecting that. But the way they are going is just as much as appreciated. So, like, they could have gone that typical route, but they didn't. And, you know, this, I would even say that this is even better, seeing Mando, Fennec, and Boba work together, because it just produced some juicy, mouth-watering moments from this episode, and we could be seeing more of that in episode 8. So, yeah. And I just like the fact that he says he's a simple man making his way through the galaxy like his father before him, paralleling to Luke, of course. I'm a Jedi like my father before me. Boba is like his father. So, so you have that similar dialogue there. And of course, like I said, them confirming about the Mandalorian discussion on if, you know, Django's associated to that, which now we have confirmation on, so... I'm sorry, but you know what? I might just watch that episode again, like, after editing, just to see Boba absolutely tear the shit out of the stormtroopers, because that was glorious. I could watch that for days now. Like I said, they made him more of a badass than the original did. Like, the original trilogy, he was cool enough anyways, but bloody hell, they upped the ante with Boba's character. It's not even, like... Yeah, I don't know what else to say, because I'm just reflecting on the wave that Boba, Mando, and Fennec fought in, and it's just glorious. Just remembering some of the when he got his armor on and he flew down as soon as we saw the grenade. Because when Fennec and Mando were not looking too good, I was like, okay, where is he? Where is he? And it, like, they had to have Mando, they had to have Tamara Morrison in the armor. They had to. So it was just a matter of time, and just the way he just descended. Oh. I love this show so freaking much. This show is the bloody way. That was The Mandalorian. That was tense. That was stressful. That was exciting. This show freaking rocks. So yeah, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my Media Feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!